why I chose Oxi Fresh was essentially the branding. The branding stood out to me a lot. And then I started to learn more about it, got kind of shown the ropes. And the next thing that was the biggest reason for me was the lowest common denominator in the industry of carpet cleaning, which means it's like what separated Oxi Fresh from other carpet cleaning providers. The last thing that was huge for me as to why I chose Oxi Fresh was the support system. I saw the leaders. I saw how they also owned Oxi Fresh territories. So they weren't actually in the office, but they actually had feet on the ground, had some experience, of what it really took to run a business, Oxi Fresh business. I needed to know I had some people that had my back, that were going to check up on me in the very beginning to kind of get things running for me. And then after that, a lot of the behind the scenes work that needed to be done for my location to really look good, I was counting on them to do that, and they did that for me. So I had the support. When I had questions, I was able to call someone, and they got back to me, as soon as I could, for the most part, And so I knew that I could trust the Oxi Fresh staffing and administrators and the leaders in the home office. I knew they had my best interests. So the first thing I do is make sure that my family is straight. After my family is straight, my kids are in daycare, my wife is good, I hit the ground running. So that makes that what that looks like is that I have everything I need to be successful for that day with serving my customers. And also, I'm able to lead with a spirit of excellence, and they know that because I'm prepared for my day. So that looks like, making sure I have all the right product in my van, making sure that I'm not, that I'm well stocked, and then picking up the phone, communicating with my customers. That's what my day looks like, making sure that they're in the loop with everything. That may look like just my ETA, my arrival time. A lot of times I underpromise and I overdeliver. And that's the name of the game. And they love that because they're wowed by the end of the service. Just the professionalism that has to be established with the customer, the communication piece, the thoroughness. They love how thorough I am. Because I'm not having to rush to the next job. I actually have it set up to where Oxi Fresh really has it set up to where, we're not really honestly chasing a whole bunch of jobs to make things meet. We take on more quality client base, right? So therefore, we don't have to work ourselves to the ground, So they love that. They love that I can actually take my time and be personable with them. That's how you build relationships with your customers. 3 to 5 years for me definitely look like me kind of really building up people that I bring on. So more of like a mentor owner, and also maybe creating more opportunities for the people that I hire. So whether that be, hey, you can actually own this franchise, or you can open up a franchise, different opportunities, because I was given an opportunity and I want to make sure that I kind of do what is called a giver's gain, I gained a lot from these people working for me, but I also want to give back in ways that are very important to me. That's kind of one of the purposes of why I started my business. And so 3 to 5 years, man, the sky's the limit. I know for sure that I will still have the amount of territories I have and just capitalize on the potential of the territories. It was kind of a kick in the pants, but I didn't expect. It was how much detail really went into running a business, because I've never been a business owner before. So the details of running the Oxi Fresh franchise location. But what was very surprising about that is that the more I pressed into the detail, the more greatness it pulled out of me. Yeah, and so I wanted to be great at whatever I do, right? And so Oxi Fresh gave me the opportunity to kind of see more of my potential within myself. So it kind of pulled that out of me, just because I had to be very detail oriented about everything that I did to see it really, really manifest and work for me. You breathe life into something, you're going to get life back. You put work into something, you're going to see the residuals, the fruit from that come back to you. So however big you want this thing to be, I'm telling myself that that's how much work you're gonna have to put into it. And it's been a proven system. It works. I have something that I can really believe in.